My name is Kyle Brill, and I was a Master's International student in the Mitigation of Natural Geologic Hazards program here at Michigan Tech, and I did my Peace Corps service in the country of Guatemala. I was assigned to work at a pretty small volcano observatory on the flanks of a very dangerous volcano named Santa Maria. It was responsible for one of the largest volcanic eruptions in the 20th century and one of the top 10 largest eruptions of all time. And so for 2 years I got to live about 6 miles away and watch this volcano erupt about once every hour and a half for 2 years. While I was there, I was assigned to work with the observatory technicians, and we did equipment maintenance and other kind of monitoring, daily monitoring tasks, like taking wind measurements and writing down the number of explosions, their intensity, things like that. And one of the problems we had while we were there, or one of the problems that they have while monitoring this volcano, is that because it's in the tropics, it rains a lot. The rainy season lasts from April to October, and even during the driest months, the volcano is still covered in clouds for usually about half the day. So there's a lot of time when we can't see what the volcano is doing. So one of the ways that we decided to work on this problem, and what I did for my master's research, was we started trying to characterize the seismic signals that we were getting from our instruments that we had around the volcano, tried to characterize them based on the surface activity that we were observing at the volcano. And then I also worked and studied very closely a certain subset of these type of signals called harmonic tremor. And we looked at those and tried to use their characteristics of the signals to get a better idea of how the size and length of cracks that were responsible for resonating to release this and to emit this certain type of signal. So by better understanding these seismic signals, our hope is that we're better able to detect changes in the way the volcano acts and behaves. And the earlier we can detect changes and hopefully, see where those changes go and be able to say something about that, the more we should be able to say something about whether or not the volcano will become dangerous or not, and the earlier we'll be able to warn the people living around the volcano.